Hey guys, how's it going? Kripp here. Today I want to review a deck that I have played throughout the history of Hearthstone. It was one of the most innovative decks I've ever seen, and it first popped up about a year and a half ago, something like that. This is the current list. It is a Fatigue Druid, and there's a very important reason as to why I'm talking about the deck today. So, the Fatigue Druid has traditionally been a pretty C or D tiered deck, not particularly good, but in the hands of an experienced player, you can actually beat out a lot of decks, and more than anything, it is a very satisfying deck to win with, because there's a lot of complicated plays. You have to go the distance in almost every single round. You're not really playing any taunts, so it's very difficult to play around combos, but you still manage to win a lot of games. Now, the games I'm going to show you guys with this deck, admittedly, they're on a very poor ranking, but still, I had a lot of fun, and, I did quite well with the deck. Yes, the ranks are pretty low, but still, you guys can see how it works out. The reason I play the deck again these days is because they actually buffed the interaction between one of the cards. It is centered around Explosive Sheep and Poison Seeds. Now, prior to this last patch, when you used Explosive Sheep then cast the Poison Seeds, the death rattle of the sheep would trigger before the 2/2 minions would populate the board. So it would basically be a terrible decision to combo it this way. But however it's done, they changed the way that it works now that now when you play this combo, you do actually kill everything on the board with the death rattle of the Explosive Sheep. So you have like a 6-mana combo that is almost always going to be a complete board clear, barring some, ridiculous death rattle effects. And most of the death rattle effects these days produce 2 health or less minions anyway, so really I haven't even come across a situation where anything ends up surviving in the end. And that's just a really big deal for this deck. This deck does need to go the distance, and cards like Explosive Sheep that can act as early game board clears and combo to do complete board clears later on in the game, actually push the deck from an almost good enough stage to actually kind of a good enough stage. So it's really amazing, but it's a bit of a shame. I think if we had this change done much earlier, I mean, we're talking about, changing cards released in Naxxramas and GVG. These are cards that a month from now we're not going to be able to play with in the standard format. So this is maybe some kind of inspiration for you wild players, because I think in the time between now and the standard format, there might be some innovation that uses this combination of cards, because it is so strong and so fitting, as Druid is really, really lacking some of the hard removal tools. The reason I bring it up now is, while even though it's still a pretty good combo right now, it's very difficult to compete with the burst combo with Force of Nature Savage Roar that Druid still has in the full swing right now, but that will probably be nerfed. So when we start looking at wild decks in the future, I would bet quite a few of them would include this new spectacular combo. Just a few details on the rest of the deck, as I'm going to show you guys some of the games here so you can kind of figure out the decision making. Yes, it is a Reno Jackson deck. It is a Reno Jackson deck, even though it has a lot of duplicates. The idea is very similar to that in some of my Control and Fatigue Warrior lists that I've played, where you use all your other healing first, and usually because you have a lot of healing, because you're using a class that has a hero power that can produce additional healing, in this case a little bit of extra armor, you can usually go the distance to the point where you don't have any cards left in your deck, and at that point, or at the point where you just have a few and none of them are duplicates, you can then use Reno Jackson as the final nail in the coffin for your opponent, the aggressor in most cases, so he just runs out of stuff to play. The idea is that this deck just has a lot of heavy cards, but it has so mostly in the form of large-scale board clears. So, you have to let your opponent play into you, then you board clear, let them play into you again, then you board clear. A very smart opponent will actually challenge your ability to play this deck very, very much, but it's still a very amazing experience. A lot of the other cards are kind of self-explanatory. I do really like just the card True Heart, not because it is a particularly good Druid card, but because when you're playing any type of fatigue deck that's trying to stall out and bait your opponent to play stuff into you, being able to gain 2 armor a turn rather than 1 armor a turn is a really big deal, and you just have a lot of spare mana throughout the game. So I think in almost every single turn you're actually going to end up using your hero power. And if that's the case, just the card True Heart basically gives you another 20 or 30 armor throughout a whole game if you get to play it pretty early. Plus, it gives you a few free kills. The idea is if you're gaining 1 armor a turn versus 2 armor a turn, your opponent would need a bigger board to actually start winning again. And the bigger board he has, the more value you get when you clear it. Some amazing concepts in this deck, and I do encourage you guys to try, even though it might not be quite as strong as some of the other decks out there. It does play into a lot of principles that are very much forgotten these days in Hearthstone. So, enjoy the clips. There's a lot of fun to be had with this deck, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Did Reno just make Tree of Life obsolete? Now the problem with Tree of Life is you spend 9 mana and you only heal. The cards that just heal are not. None of them are good enough. But the cards that heal plus do something else, like heal plus draw, or heal plus create a minion, or play a minion and heal off of the minion, all of those cards are good. Like all of them. Yeah, I'm ranked. I conceded to some guy yesterday, so yeah, haven't ranked up. Vitality Totem. It's used. The problem is the Vitality Totem doesn't actually count as a minion. Because it has no attack, it's just nothing. It's as if you play a heal spell. I'm just gonna keep doing nothing here. Hazel's the new Shaman Legendary. Yeah. That works. Well, he's at 8. Fine. Job's done. I'm a shaker, man. Oh, that's bad. For the wild. Top. No, the Starfire's bad because I would mill myself. The only card I could draw that I could play is a Naturalize, and I wouldn't really want to play that because it wouldn't kill anything good.
That belongs in a museum.
Still at 8.
Do you like to play with fire?
It's a really shitty Naturalize.
My hand is too full.
Okay. New tactical card's pretty cool. It's kind of like this one. A little bit shittier, I guess. A little wrecked, but it's okay.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Drink with me, friend.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Oh! Ysera going down, that's nice. Happy about that.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Trouble.
For the wild.
Okay. No, I haven't played World of Warcraft for the Paladin portrait thing. Been so busy, man. I'm gonna try find some time to go see Batman vs Superman. That's the dream. If I can find like 2.5 hours of free time, I'll go see that movie sometime. We want to save that for Bran. Who wins? Well, obviously Superman, because he's like invincible and shit, is gonna beat up just like some guy who went to some ninja place in the mountains. But apparently the ninja place mountains guy has like a kryptonite armor or something.
Answer the call of the
That's some weird bullshit. I don't know. Who cares? Doesn't matter who wins. I don't know why they're fighting.
For the wild.
Okay.
Answer the call of the light.
Paladin cards. That sucks. I can't activate Reno yet. You think I have to sheep seeds that? Yeah, maybe. That's why we're playing the deck right now. The sheep seeds combos is now available. Double swipe. Yeah, I thought about double swipe, but man, that feels bad. Thing is, that was 2 big minions.
Is someone injured? Is someone injured?
The end is coming! For the wild.
Yeah, I could make him draw cards, but it's pretty weak. Yeah, my Reno is active now. That's really bad, because he could get naturalized and mill me right now. If I lose my other naturalize, I'm probably gonna lose the game. Okay, that's good. Oh man, if I lose just the card, that would suck a lot.
My hand is too full.
Okay, that's fine.
For the wild. We're gonna be rich.
Yeah, I drew the naturalize, so he can't thought steal another one, but that was quite bad. No, I don't really have anything else good anymore. Sure.
For the wilds. How much?
I'm almost out of cards.
Can make him draw fucking 6 cards right now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can get him to 9 HP.
Cards.
Just do it. I know, guys.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Welcome to the grand tournament, champion.
Does he get 2 new hero powers? No.
Almost out of cards.
Okay. Would Mist Color buff Cthulhu? Oh yeah, probably. Why wouldn't it? It's a very similar effect, right?
For the wild.
Oh yeah, I probably did have lethal. It's like 1,000,000% lethal here though. Who gives a shit? Mist Color still sucks. Yeah. Okay.
I'm out of cards. How much?
Rip. You got 5, 6, 7, 8 on him. 26 additional damage. Oh, plus on his turn. He'll take 9, so he's like 17 overkill. I don't know. It's like 12 overkill. I think I'm gonna probably need a Poison Seeds or a Pyromancer. I think Adjust the Car's too slow, but I think I'll probably need a heal. Okay. Problem with Mage is those chain freezing minions. Why Reno? Well, when he's near the bottom of the deck, he heals for all of my HP. That's pretty good. This is the milling deck. It's a bit slow at what it does, so you gotta give it time. Yeah, if Doomsayer works, I'll go 1 for 1 and buy me some time. He's not going to play anything into Doomsayer, I don't think. I should have the cards I need to win the game now. Yeah, I do think Reno is better than Tree of Life. Tree of Life just does so little when you play it. Like, you usually Tree of Life and then you take like 10 damage because you didn't do anything.
Magic detected.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
I could see that mech being a bit of an issue. Missiles. Pretty lucky there. See if he has another one. Doomsayer overpowered. Nah. Doomsayer's a really cool card. I'm happy it exists. Don't really want to naturalize. Yeah, I'm at 9, so I can't just pass there. I'm just hoping he plays one more card. There we go. Mass Polymorph. You just play nothing. We want to encourage him to spend his turn burning our face. That basically guarantees us the win. While we can't activate Reno, our heal bot heals for 16. Then we get 2 a turn. Why just the car? Because he just hero power so much. I think I've hero powered every turn but 1. Yeah, we obviously can't let him have that. Maligod Mage.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot. I learn.
That's fine. I really just care about my 2 armor. When he's gonna lose, he's just gonna lose all his life to fatigue damage.
Let's negotiate.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Well, it's only 1 spell, right? Yeah, that's not too big of a deal.
Like to play with fire. For the wild.
I'm just wondering what kind of deck we're up against here. Sure.
I've got the beast in my sight. Drink with me, friend. For the wild.
counter giant and counter the echo. Such a bully. Okay, we're at 9. We can just pass turn. Damn, we have to play something. I guess I'm not gonna need the heal bot that much. Yeah, you just gotta be very mindful of your hand size. If you mill yourself, it's just so bad. The whole deck has like a unlimited amount of value, basically. I don't really think Confess the Turn is anything. I think I have enough to win the game. The Naturalize is really valuable, so just don't want to mill that.
My hand is too full.
1 in 4 chance to mill Naturalize now. Just don't mill Naturalize. That's it. I don't care about any of the other cards. Okay, that's good. It's probably Ice Block, but that's gonna be pretty useless. And next turn I can... I guess I can't force draw Naturalize. Oh yeah, I can. I can Grove Tender, Starfire, and then Naturalize. Okay.
Your magic shall not save.
I think I've got it.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I'm almost out of cards.
Feel nature's wrath.
I'm out of cards.
Oh, it's Vaporize? Oh shit. Okay, well, good luck. I thought it'd be Ice Block. Well, he can kill himself with another Drake, I guess.
You know, take candle.
Okay, here we go. Spell damage. Oh shit!
You win this.
He can fill up his deck. Usually just gonna find an excuse for Frostbolt. Yeah. What if I keep all of it? I get Starfire for removal, I get anti-Q, but this deck is so much better when you go second. I think I have to sack it. Okay. No one cares about Kripp's 5-mana Shaman card anymore. I got a ton of views on YouTube on that video. It was very nice of Blizzard to send those views my way.
Someday I'll be just like you.
It's not exactly true that nobody cares, like... What do we get in the last hour, right? Let's see, real-time analytics. Last hour we got 28,000 views. I mean, that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna play the Bran.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Only 28k. Yeah, 28k is pretty good. I was averaging about 28k a day when I first started streaming on YouTube. So, you know, 24 times more views. It's pretty good. That's kind of shitty.
I must safeguard them.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Yeah, it's not bad this turn, so we gotta go for it.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Do I have to go for a kill on that?
Feel the power.
Yeah. We have to go for a kill on that.
For the wild.
Yeah, we have the Justicar hero power, so if we just go 1 for 1 from here on out, we should be fine. I probably should heal bot. It's very unlikely I'll get to Reno Jackson.
For the wild.
Plus 10. Does the Holy Wrath deck still work? No, probably not. It's just too fast these days. Oh, Reno will absolutely heal with this deck. I just have to draw out the duplicates. Reno is a dynamic card. It's what's left in the deck, not what you put in it at the start.
With me, friend.
Now at 17 I'm pretty safe, so I'm just not gonna play that.
For the wild.
Game.
Challenge accepted. For the wild.
Just killing him with my hero power. Okay.
For the wild.
I guess I'll heal now. Basically this whole deck is based around denying value. If I play 2 or 3 things, I give him value with the board clear. Right now there's a good chance he'll like Flame Strike this. Okay.
We're gonna be rich.
Fuck.
For the wild.
So we're up against a Reno Mage. We're still fine.
Are you ready for this?
We're actually not that ready for that one. No, we're ready. We're ready for that one.
For the wild.
So we're missing Explosive Sheep and Poison Seeds, which is the main combo for this deck.
I smell blood. For the wild.
I guess I'll speed this up a little bit. Let's draw a card.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Interesting.
For the wild.
It's worse than Warrior. I don't know. The Poison Seed Explosive Sheep combo is really good. Warrior's Brawling is a lot worse normally.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
I mean, that kind of sucks. Oh, well, I guess I can mill him. I'll just go for that.
For the wild.
Probably should have gone for that.
My hand is too full.
That is a good card to mill, boys. No crazy legendaries for you. It's not bad. Can't draw that Poison Seeds Explosive Sheep combo. That's really very bad. I do have a Wrath. It's not really extra milling.
I must safeguard the land.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get poison seeds pretty soon.
Finally, a second chance.
Let's go in smork mode. Not quite, I guess.
Cards.
I'll just push him to fatigue here. Don't I want him to draw more? Well, he only had 3 cards in his deck. So if I mill him, he draws 4 total. If I silence, he draws 3 total. So, I mean, you want to mill when it actually removes cards as options, which it's not going to do. Last card's poison seeds. I have 10, but it doesn't matter. We don't draw anymore.
We're gonna be rich for the wild.
I just gained 22. I really don't think you could possibly have more healing. 10 damage for 10 mana OP. Yeah, it's a bit weak. It's gonna take 4 and 5. I don't quite have lethal.
The end is coming.
Oh well, puts a lot of pressure on him at least.
I knew it.
Does he even have a minion? I'm not using the BGH. What a crazy arena deck. I know, right? I actually think this deck would be fucking crazy in arena. Ripperoni.